Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading. This is going to be a what do your guides want you to know right now reading, or what are they trying to tell you? Either way is fine. This is going to be a timeless reading as well, so it is for you whenever you watch it, and I'm going to be doing this by sign as well. And also, if you want to catch me live, by the way, I go live every single day at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So go down below. All the timestamps will be below this video. Also, make sure to subscribe. Hit the bell notification icon, and you will catch me live. But all right, we are going to answer some questions. Then we are going to get started in just a few minutes. So Jennifer, thank you for the super chat. As always, really appreciate it. You say, will my ex-boss pay in November? I would say no. I don't like the tower, so I would say maybe not, is what I'd say here. Yeah, I would say no, or there's some sort of restriction here. And you say marriage soon, Emperor, Page of Cups, some sort of offer. I mean, I would say soon enough. I don't know how soon is for you, but soon enough is what I'd say there. JC, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Hate to keep asking. Weird message from one guy. I called back, but no answer. Lawyer said he's getting extension. Doesn't return calls. This is the final week. Magician, use your powers of manifestation. 10 of Pentacles. I feel like you'll be fine, as always. So, Magician says, keep it positive and also use your powers of manifestation. It does say use all your talents, gifts, skills, and abilities to, make this happen, JC, is what I'd say to you. But overall, pretty positive is what I'd say to you. And 10 of Pentacles, money. So I feel like that looks good. Yeah, 2 wands. 2 wands would be like taking more of the lead, but I feel like you are kind of doing this, but still really good. Lori, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, I have an interview Wednesday. Card for how this may go. And you say, and will money meet my expectations? You have the Ten of Swords, Page of Pentacles. I would say this isn't bad, but it's not good either, is what I'd say to you. Ten of Swords is like maybe, and the Page of Pentacles together would say, no, that the money will not meet your expectations, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, I feel like you would probably not accept this offer, or maybe you're just not going to get the offer, if I'm being honest with these cards. Ten of Swords would be like a no. Page of Pentacles, but the Page of Pentacles would tell me that there is an offer, but again, maybe just financially, it just doesn't make sense. So Eight of Cups would say you're walking away from the situation. So, yeah, Four of Cups. Four of Cups is like you getting an offer, like I said, but you just looking at it, right, and saying that maybe it's not worth it. So I feel like you might look for something else. I would still go to the interview, but yeah, you might just end up not looking for it, or not accepting it, is what I'd say to you. Marky Marks Tarot, hello. Thank you for being here. What's good, Tarot? Hello. And Rose, good evening. Thank you for being here. Esmeralda, hello. Thank you for being here. And Dad, hello. Welcome. Thank you for being here. And Jackie, hello. I almost missed you because I just saw it pop in here. And let's see. Can everybody... I'm assuming everybody can hear me. So I don't know what's going on with the audio. It doesn't look good. That's why I'm hesitating. So let's everybody send good comments or good vibes to the stream so that the audio doesn't do what I think it's doing. And but I'm assuming everybody can hear me. So that's good. Stacy, hello. Thank you. And Dad, thank you. You hear me loud and clear. That's good. So perfect. That's all that matters. And Manda, hello. Thank you for being here. Veronica, hello. And it looks good. That's perfect. That is what I like to hear. That is the good news. Sounds good. Perfect. Lionheart, hello. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Audio sounds perfect. Good. That is all we need. And Shane, it sent your comment to spam. Of course it did. Because YouTube is just sending everybody's comments to spam. That's what it likes to do. That's the YouTube game. And alright. By the way, if you're jumping in here, the weeklies for next week, the 4th, are up for Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Scorpio. So I started with Scorpio. So if you haven't seen the weeklies yet, make sure to check those out. The weeklies for this week are up as well. So those were up last week. Make sure to check those out as well. YouTube is hiding my videos as always. So if you want to see them, make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you also hit the bell notification icon. But I don't even think that guarantees that you will see them nowadays. But we will see. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing Aquarius, Pisces, and Aries. So that's what we'll be doing tomorrow for the weeklies. Miss L. Scott, hello, by the way, and thank you. Really appreciate it. And, all right. T. Garnet, hello. Thank you for being here. I'm actually going to read with the playing cards tonight, just so everybody knows. Mark, thank you. Mark, you have the 4 wands in the sun. So, are you getting married? Or is somebody coming in to marry you? I don't know, we both have good cards. Look at this. It's like we get the same exact cards, except, well, these are different, but same exact messages. So, Mark, I love that. Could be a celebration coming in for you. A lot of attention as well. Love that. Victoria, hello, and you're back. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Yeah, me first, exactly. All right, I'll do it first. Anne, hello, and thank you for being here. Let's see. Mark, we do deserve it. You are right. I totally agree. And to everybody that's jumping in, we're going to get started here in like 6 minutes or so. Might start a little bit early since there aren't a lot of people here, but we will see. Sabrina, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. My oldest kid is at the ER being checked out for possible appendicitis. Card, please. Well aware you're not a doctor. You have the Page of Wands, 8 of Pentacles. I feel like things overall will be fine with these cards is what I'd say to you, Sabrina. Page of Wands could be your child, of course, and the 8 of Pentacles is a card of working on it, but it does talk about a successful outcome. 6 of Cups, happiness, healing, good energy. 10 of Pentacles. These are really good cards, Sabrina. So I feel like things will be fine in this, in this situation is what I would say to you. So, I love it. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles just keeps getting better, Sabrina. So, I feel like things will be fine there for you. Val A, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Cards for what's coming in for me. 5 of Swords, Ace of Swords. Could be like truth or something like that coming in for you. Could also be like positive communication after a period of like no communication or not receiving good news. Like, sometimes we just want good news in general in our lives, right? So that's kind of the vibe I'm getting here is like just good news in general. Yeah, 10 of Cups, fortune after difficulty. This would be really good for dating, by the way, if you're looking for love, Val, or this would just be, again, good news. Could be like fortune after difficulty coming in for you. So that looks amazing. Yeah. High Priestess, trust your intuition at this time is what I feel for you. 9 of Wands. Don't give up on things you want, but that's what I would say here. That looks good. Kelly, thank you for the kind words, and welcome, by the way. Thank you for being here. Let's see. Let's do that. And, all right. Lanny, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. And welcome. Elizabeth, hello. Trivia Luna, hello. Thank you for being here. Trivia Luna, I swear I saw you super chat, but I don't see it. Am I making that up in my head? I don't think so. That is so weird. Maybe not. At the beginning, and it's not showing up in my thing again, which is really weird. Trivia Luna, if you could type in your, if you have a, Trivia Luna, I have it right here. Trivia Luna, thank you for the super chat. You said, instead of a house, I saw a 3-bedroom apartment online. I'm arranging a visit. Is this a good option for me? I would say yes. The world moving is what I'd say to you. In the Page of Cups, I would say yes. I feel like this could be a good option. You say, is this apartment a good and quiet place? Three of Pentacles, I would say yes. Three of Pentacles, people working together. So this would say yes. So I would say yes to you. Magician, use your powers of manifestation, but yes is what I'd say there. Minnow Amanda, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. For your week, you have the Eight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, walking away from things that don't fulfill you, basically. I feel like you get the Eight of Cups all the time. Knight of Pentacles, being too cautious. Why? Seven of Pentacles, growth, waiting for the perfect moment. Temperance, being patient. Conflicting energy, much, right? But Eight of Cups, walking away from things that no longer serve you. Knight of Pentacles, hard work, so working hard, pretty straightforward. Whenever I get Pentacle cards, as you know, I always say these to me just represent straightforward work, just a work week in general. Seven of Pentacles, waiting for results, and the Temperance, needing to be patient. So I'd keep working on whatever you're working on. The Fool, take a leap of faith at this time. But that looks good for you. Two Wands, taking the lead, moving towards something that you desire. So I like that, Amanda. Pisces, living her best life. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Card for health. Ace of Wands, really good card for health. And death, transformation, going through a transformation. Ace of Wands for health just says use your energy. So, you know, it could represent like using your energy for health reasons or working out or something like that. And the death card just going through a transformation health-wise. But Empress, yeah, improvements. I feel like things will be pretty good for you health-wise there. That looks good. All right. Welcome everybody that's jumping in, by the way. Like I said earlier, all the weeklies, not all the weeklies are up for this week, but I did Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Capricorn today, and I will be doing Aquarius, Pisces, and Aries tomorrow for next week, the 4th. But so make sure to check those out as well. Like I said, YouTube is hiding them as usual, so if you want to see them, you're gonna have to go to the channel to actually see them. For whatever reason. Who knows why YouTube does what it does. Trivia Luna, hello. I just answered your super chat. I hope you heard it. But welcome. Thank you for being here. You might actually be behind. I'm not sure what's going on there. We will see. And, all right. You know what? We're just going to get started here because I'm just twiddling my fingers, twiddling my thumbs, whatever you want to call it. Actually, I'm going to answer Kelly first. Kelly, welcome. Like I said, thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. You say here, what's the outcome for my current relationship? Now, you have the Six of Spades here and the Four of Spades. Six of Spades is a card of fate, and so it is like a card of fate and karma. And the Four of Spades is a card of recovery in love, basically. King of Clubs. King of Clubs could represent confusion or current, could represent current confusion around the relationship. Five of Diamonds is a really good card of like starting something new in the relationship. So it could say like the relationship needs to be updated in some way. Here is what I'd say to you. But yeah, I'd say overall this looks pretty good. So I would just keep the Six of Spades is a card of momentum. So it says things will get faster. Eight of Hearts is as your outcome is like a gift from the universe. So this could be very good for you. I would say it's not like, to me, that doesn't say that the relationship is set in stone. It just says that there's a lot of potential in the relationship is what I would say for you. But I feel like that Five of Diamonds says like do new things in the relationship or try something new, basically. But all right, we are going to be getting started now. We are going to do the what are your guides trying to tell you right now at this time. This is a timeless reading for whenever you watch it. And I will be doing this. So this will be for whenever you watch it. I'm going to be splitting it up by sign as well. We will be going in order. But let's see what we have for Aries. I'm using this deck right here, the Royal Mischief deck. So that is the playing card deck that we will be using. But let's see what we have for you, Aries people. And Aries. Aries, you have the Nine of Diamonds coming up first and the Two of Diamonds. Yeah, I feel like your guides are trying to tell you that there's something else that you could be working on for work or in business as well. Nine of Diamonds is a card that is like the Death card, represents like a transformation or just a change in your life. There's a card called the Coffin, and so it's a card that says it's time to let go of your old life and start a new life. I would say that the Nine of Diamonds, there's always a coffin on this card, well, except for this deck that I'm using, but whenever there is a coffin on this card, the coffin door is closed. So it says that you have to open the door to your new life. The Two of Diamonds says there could be like a perfect match out there for you in any area of your life. Could be work, business, love, money, spirituality, health, anything. But it says you have to make some sort of change to get that. So I feel like your guides are trying to get you to make some sort of change with these two cards, and I feel like that would be really good for you. For others, this could just be stepping into a new life, like letting go of the past. The Nine of Diamonds says that the past is, again, holding you back from a beautiful new life. So I feel like it's time to kind of like open up to something new. For others, this could say that your guides want you to upgrade something at this time. So that could be anything. It could be where you live. It could be things that you own. It could be yourself. Pretty much anything. So I feel like it's time to like upgrade things in your life. Next, you have another death card here as well. And the Ace of Hearts, Aries. So this looks really good, Aries. The Ace of Spades says that it's like your guides want you to know that maybe you are going through a forest fire right now, or maybe you have in the past where, you know, I used to call this card the forest fire because to me, it says that everything in your life maybe is burning down, but it also says that things are going to be growing back a lot stronger. I would say after a forest fire, you know, the forest grows back like 1,000 times stronger, and I feel like for a lot of you, it's like you could have gone through forest fire like burning down in your life. Ace of Hearts here says that there is like a lot of much better energy coming in for you, but most importantly, it's kind of like a card of comfort. So it can say that there's a more comfortable type of energy coming in for you, or there's just more comfort coming into your life in general with that Ace of Hearts. Could also be love. This could say that after some sort, like again, if you're waiting for love, these cards are saying that your guides want you to go through some sort of change because that will probably bring love into your life. And finally, you have the Eight of Clubs here and the Eight of Hearts. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, this is like about moving through confusion. Eight of Clubs like says that, to me, it's a card of like the road less traveled, doing something that has never been done before, or doing something that maybe nobody that is in your surroundings has ever done before as well. So it could say there are like opportunities for you to step outside or step off on a new path, but it's kind of a hard card because you can't see the other side. So it's like you have to, with this card, you kind of have to trust that you're on the right path without seeing results up front. Eight of Hearts says if you do that, you will be receiving a gift from the universe. So I do feel like some of you need to go through something. For others, I feel like this is saying like trust your intuition more. So I feel like that you need to trust your intuition more with that Eight of Clubs, and I feel like that will lead to like more gifts in your life as well. For others, this is saying, again, if you want love, I feel like your guides are saying that you need to get out there and socialize with these two cards. The Eight of Clubs is a card of socializing. Eights in the playing cards in general represent social opportunities, and I feel like this is saying there could be love, but there could be other gifts as well through socializing. So I feel like your guides want you to do that. But again, I feel like this is saying also, like I said, that some of you could be just going through a challenging period. It doesn't even have to be that bad with the Ace of Spades. Again, the Ace of Spades is, a lot of playing card readers consider it to be the best card in the deck. So it doesn't even have to be that big of a deal, or it doesn't even have to be that bad. But it could just be saying that there are certain things that you are experiencing or certain challenges. Your life could be going pretty well, really, but you could still be experiencing minor just things that you're dealing with. And so I feel like for a lot of you, this is saying go through it because you will be getting a reward at the end with this Eight of Hearts. So Aries, that looks really good. So thank you, Aries. Now we are going to do Taurus. Taurus, what do your guides want you to know right now? What are they trying to say? You have the Queen of Diamonds here and the Seven of Hearts. And yeah, I feel like your guides want you to know that there are new opportunities for you. Queen of Diamonds is called the Crossroads, and it just says that there are other opportunities in your life. So it's like maybe you have a job, maybe it's not that great. The Queen of Diamonds says there's probably something else. The Seven of Hearts also kind of says there is something else that you could commit to. The Seven of Hearts is a card called the Tree, and it's like putting your roots down into the soil. So I feel like for a lot of you, there are just like other things in your life that you could be committing to right now, and maybe you just don't see it with these cards. You also have a card of confusion next, the King of Clubs. King of Clubs, this definitely could be love coming in for a lot of you, but to me, it is a card of having your head in the clouds and not seeing things clearly in your life. So I feel like for some of you, this is talking about gaining like a new perspective, but also to me, this is like saying that to gain a new perspective in your life, you have to step off on a new path. Kind of like I just said to Aries, like very similar kind of message. Not exactly the same, but similar. So I feel like doing something new, doing something different would be a good idea for you. This could also represent love coming in for you. And again, Seven of Hearts is like the card of starting a family. It could be with a fire sign here for you, Taurus. So if you're looking for love, there could be a fire sign coming in. Nine of Hearts is just saying that you will be getting something you wish for, getting something you want. So I feel like for you here, Taurus, it's like there are wishes coming in. I feel like your guides want you to kind of ground yourself a little bit more here, as well as to like what you desire with these cards. So it's like maybe you have certain ideas, but maybe you're not working towards them. I feel like your guides want you to make things like a little bit more real, a little bit more solid. So I feel like you just have to take the first steps. And so like, how the hell do we do that, right? Well, what you could be doing is like, maybe you have certain dreams or you want to start a business or whatever, and maybe you can't, but maybe you could write about it, right? Maybe you could just start writing about it, or maybe you could start talking about it to yourself. It doesn't matter. I feel like you just need to do more things to like get the things that you want to do out of your mouth or out of your head. And I feel like just taking those steps will be a good idea for you. You could even just start a YouTube channel talking about it or something like that. So I feel like some of you need to do that. For others, I do feel like this could be love coming in. I feel like your guides want you to know that love is on its way. And finally here, Taurus, you have the Seven of Diamonds and the Five of Hearts. I feel like for some of you, I just feel like this is saying your guides are guiding you, plain and simple. Five of Hearts is normally like a card of jealousy, but I feel like this is a card of like people kind of like being around you here, Taurus. So I feel like this could be your guides. I feel like they are like protecting you and guiding you. Seven of Diamonds is also a card of your messages as well. So I feel like some of you need to kind of like pay attention to your messages, or your like when you're daydreaming, sometimes we have messages coming in. The other time we can get messages is like I always say, in the shower, or also like right when we're about to fall asleep, or right when we are kind of like waking up in the morning. So I feel like this is saying that you need to pay attention to your messages, or that your guides are trying to deliver messages at those times. So, and the other thing is that I feel like sometimes people are always like, how do you listen to your guides? And like, I think they think it's like hearing voices in your head, but it doesn't have to be like that. It could be messages. It could be just finding things on the street, like literally a sign fallen in front of you, or a piece of paper or something like that. So I feel like you have to pay attention to like the random little synchronicities that happen in your life with these two cards. That's what's popping into my head. That is not what these cards mean, but that's what I'm getting here. So, I mean, this is a card of intuition, the Seven of Diamonds, so it kind of could represent that, but not really. But that's what I'm getting. So I feel like you need to pay attention here, Taurus. But Taurus, overall, very positive. Definitely, and make a wish, I would say. Seven of Hearts, to me, says that your guides want you to just ask. Just ask for what you want, and I feel like you will get it. Just that simple. So that was Taurus. All right, Gemini. What do we have for you, Gemini people? And Gemini. Gemini, you have the Joker and the Two of Hearts here. I feel like for some of you, Joker to me is a dating card. So again, if you're looking for love, I feel like these two cards are asking you to get out there and date Gemini. I also say that to me, the Joker is the superpowers of Gemini. So I feel like you need to use your own talents, gifts, skills, and abilities. But more importantly, the Joker is about like being able to look at two sides of an issue. Not only that, the Joker is about being above persecution. The Jokers in the time of the kings, the court jesters, they were like the only people who could make fun of the king and not be killed. So it kind of just says, the Joker to me says that you can maybe take bigger risks in work and not have to worry about like getting fired or something like that. And also says you could also do things like ask for a raise and not worry about getting fired, or whatever it is that you want to do. So I feel like you need to take those types of risks, like asking for a raise, or it's like maybe you want to take the lead at work or try something new at work. I feel like that's what you need to do with these two cards. Also, this would be, again, dating. So if you're looking for love, I would get out there and date with these two cards. The Joker can just represent like the Fool. It can just represent taking a leap of faith, taking some sort of jump and going for something you want. Next, you have the Eight of Spades and the Three of Clubs. I feel like that your guides want you to know that you have second chances coming in for you here, Gemini. These are not like second chances like with a person, like an ex or anything like that. But the Eight of Spades says that maybe you have experienced obstacles to just whatever it is that you want in life in general. The Three of Clubs says second chances are coming in for you. So I feel like your guides want you to know that if you have an opportunity that comes along that looks like something that you've tried before in the past, even if it didn't work out, this says try again. This is very similar to like the 6 of hearts that comes up in the playing card as well. So I feel like some of you need to do that. I feel like for others, this also says get creative as well. And that goes along with that Joker card. The 8 of spades, I always say, is like bumping up against a wall that's only as big as your face. It's like if you're right up against a problem, it's like you can't see any way around it. So these cards basically say get creative and look for other ways or other solutions to any challenges you're dealing with, and that will probably get you around or away from the problem that you're dealing with. And finally, you have the Queen of Hearts and the 4 of Spades. Some sort of health recovery. I feel like some of you could be going through a healing at this time, Gemini, so I do feel like there could be a healing coming in for you. I also feel that this could be some sort of healing in love as well. For some of you, I feel like it could literally be in an existing relationship. So I feel like for some of you, it's just like an existing relationship is healing. This doesn't have to be a love relationship. I feel like it could also be like a family relationship, or it could be like a friendship as well. For others, I do feel like it is love, and it could just say like there's a healing going on in your current relationship. For others of you, this could just represent some type of change in your life in general with that Queen of Hearts. The Queen of Hearts can just represent, again, some sort of change in direction, but whatever changes are coming, the 4 of Spades says, you know, this will be healing. So I feel like whatever changes you're going through will be healing for you, Gemini. But Gemini, that looks really good. So thank you, Gemini. All right, Cancer. Cancer, let's see what your guides want you to know. And Cancer. Cancer, you have the Jack of Diamonds and the 7 of Spades. 7 of Spades is internal fears that don't exist, so definitely time to face your fears or let your fears go with that 7 of Spades. Jack of Diamonds is new love, so I feel like your guides are trying to push you towards someone new, definitely here if you are looking for love. This could also just be anxiety. The Jack of Diamonds is like the card of anxiety in some of the card reading systems for playing cards. So I feel like for some of you, this could be just like anxieties that you're dealing with here with these 2 cards. I also feel like this could be saying money is coming in. Jack of Diamonds can represent news about money. It doesn't say like you're going to be getting money today or tomorrow, but it could be you getting news that you're going to be receiving a settlement, or that money you've been waiting for is on its way. So I feel like your guides are like wanting to calm your fears around finances. Next, you have the Queen of Swords here and the King of Hearts. So I feel like for some of you, this could say that you just need some time at home. The King of Hearts is a card called the house, like the home where you live, and it can just represent needing some alone time or needing time to like recharge your batteries. It can even represent like finding something nice in your home, or kind of creating a nice space in your home where you can recharge your batteries, kind of like a personal space, for a personal space, if you will, here, Cancer. I feel like that would be a good idea. The Queen of Spades to me is the card of like learning as you go, or jumping into darkness. So I feel like there could be a lot of opportunities like in work or business or anywhere else in your life here, Cancer, where it's like you could be starting something new, like job-wise, work-wise, where maybe you don't know the answers, or maybe you're not even really qualified for the job, but these cards kind of say do it anyway, because you will learn as you go with the Queen of Spades. The Queen of Spades to me is also a card that says if you're looking for a job, but especially if you've been looking for a long period of time, the Queen of Spades to me says that if you have been looking for a long period of time and you have not found something, the Queen of Spades asks us to like try to find something harder, because it is a card of like pushing yourself. So it can say maybe the positions you're applying for are too easy, and it's like the universe wants you to push yourself more with those 2 cards. So I like that. That could be also love coming in. There could be a water sign coming in for some of you. And finally, you have the 10 of Clubs and the King of Diamonds. So I feel like there could also be an earth sign coming in for some of you in love. But the 10 of Clubs is a card of socializing. To find love, this comes up for you every single night, Cancer. So I feel like your guides want you to know that if you want love, I feel like you have to socialize. For others, this to me is great progress in your finances. The 10 of Clubs is just the card of progress, making progress, but it's a card of like leaps and bounds of success. It's like making huge jumps forward in success. So I feel like there could be increases in your finances coming in the near future. 10 of Clubs is a card of the teacher. So it does say that, if you're not making more money in work or business, and I've been saying this all year too, learn as much as you can, or so it does say ask you to learn. This could also represent with the Queen of Spades here. This could say that there are opportunities for you to be the teacher and for you to teach people. This does not mean like at a school. It could, but it could also just mean that you could be getting like a leadership position at work where you're training people, or something like that. I also feel for others that, again, your guides just want you to know that your finances are stabilizing here and things will be evening out. So if you're worried about that, I would say let those fears go here, Cancer. But Cancer, that looks pretty good. So thank you, Cancer. I'm going to be switching every 4 here tonight, people. So let me switch it up for you, Leo. And Leo, this is already a shuffled deck, but I will give it a quick shuffle here. And Leo, let's see here. Leo. All right. Leo, you have the Ace of Clubs here and the Joker. So I feel like it could be, I feel like this is saying you have a lot of clubs cards here, a lot of fire energy. You actually have all clubs cards here except for 2 of them. So I feel like you could have a lot of like fiery, passionate energy. Really good time for any creative projects or anything creative that you're working on here, Leo, as well. So I really like to see that. Ace of Clubs to me is kind of like a warning card. It's not, to me, it's the best card in the deck for the playing cards. So I definitely feel like it's a good card. But it can say if money is coming in at this time to like hold on to some of it, it is a card that can represent money coming in very quickly and disappearing just as quickly as it came in. So it kind of just says like put a little bit aside. You don't have to be paranoid about this or anything like that. It's just saying, kind of like stash some of it away. For others, I feel like this could just be, like I said, talking about you getting busy on a creative project or a creative endeavor, or if you're thinking about starting something new, I feel like you need to get those ideas like out. So I feel like, by the way, all these clubs cards, a lot of them represent writing. So just like I said, Gemini, I think that writing or writing things down would be a really good idea for you here, Leo, or kind of like getting your ideas on paper, just so you kind of like have them would be a good idea with these 2 cards. Next, you have the 7 of Clubs and the 4 of Clubs. So I feel like for some of you, your guides want you to know that you're right, Leo. You're always right. 4 of Clubs. So 4 of Clubs says your thoughts are in line with the truth, Leo. And like I said, I feel like you're always right, Leo. So I feel like you need to trust your thoughts with that 4 of Clubs. 7 of Clubs is a card of like playing too small, basically. So I feel like for some of you, you need to kind of like not necessarily take bigger risks, but I feel like you need to play bigger in certain areas of your life. So this could be like maybe at work, maybe you need to start going for the bigger clients, maybe in business, same thing. Maybe you need to take bigger risks in business. I feel like you need to start playing like bigger, basically. I feel like I'm almost getting like the word graduation. So I feel like some of you are like graduating like life, and I feel like it's time for you to kind of go up a level here. So I feel like some of you are leveling up, and I feel like that's what your guides are telling you, that you need to level up or you need to start leveling up right now. For others, this could represent just like slow progress, and I feel like there are about to be leaps for you as well. You have the 10 of Clubs. Again, 10 of Clubs is a card of making big leaps forward in success. But 7 of Clubs is very tiny. It's a card called the Mice, and it represents like mice chewing through a wall, which takes a long time, right? They're very slow and methodical. But I feel like you're about to have these kind of like big leaps right here with the 10 of Clubs. So while I feel like you go through periods of very slow progress, I feel like there are going to be sprinkled in major jumps forward in progress. So I feel like you need to kind of look out for the jumps, and not in a bad way, but I feel like you just need to realize that there are big jumps coming in for you, and then in between times is probably just a little bit slower. So I feel like it's about just getting comfortable with the cycles. It's like sometimes if we make a huge leap forward in progress and then we don't see any progress, we're like, oh, this is it. I'm not going to keep progressing. That I've kind of reached a plateau. But I feel like some of you just need to realize that just a moment in time, and there's about to be like big leaps coming in for you. 8 of Hearts is like gifts from the universe. So the 7 of Clubs plus these 2 cards here could just be also saying to you, Leo, that you have done a lot of work in everything and you're about to get a big leap, or you're about to get like a gift from the universe. For others, if you're looking for love, these 2 cards would represent socializing. So again, socialize, just like I said to Cancer, I would get out there and meet new people. 8 of Hearts is a card of dating for sure. So I feel like you need to like get out there and date. But that's what I get for you, Leo. So thank you, Leo. That looks good. All right, Virgo. What do we have for you, Virgo people? Virgo. Let's see here. Virgo. Virgo, I feel like your guides want you to know that you are going through a transformation, and you're about, and I feel like you need to wish for whatever it is you want. Just like I said to Taurus, I feel like you just need to ask for whatever it is you want with this Nine of Hearts. Ten of Swords is actually a good, or the Ten of Spades, I mean, in the playing card reading system is a much more positive card than the Ten of Swords. It's a card called the ship, like a boat on the ocean, and it just represents going from one thing to another. This could represent a move, but it could or travel, but it could also just represent like changing jobs, changing where you work, changing anything like that, changing people in your life as well. And this just says that a change will lead to fulfillment, wishes, kind of like the Nine of Cups in the tarot with the Nine of Hearts. So I feel like there could be like wishes coming in for you here with these two cards. I do get moving for a lot of you. So I feel like if some of you are like questioning a move or thinking about moving, I feel like your guides are like trying to guide you towards a move. I feel like a move would be very beneficial with these cards. Next, you have the Five of Hearts and the Queen of Diamonds here, Virgo. Yeah, just like all your readings, Virgo, you always get you always get the Fool in your readings. You have the Joker here, which a lot of people who read playing cards read the Joker as the Fool. And so I feel like there's some sort of leap of faith that you need to take right now, Virgo. The Queen of Diamonds, again, is called the Crossroads. So it says there are like two paths for you to choose. And it just says pick the new path or do the new thing in your life. That will lead to the most success. The Five of Hearts is like worrying too much about people around you. It's a card of jealousy and gossip, but it can also just represent like the fear of what people around you will think or what people around you will do if you make some sort of change in your life. Like maybe you're thinking about moving cross country, or maybe you're thinking about getting rid of some friends who are just toxic or whatever. And this just says like make the change. You don't have to worry about what will happen with other people or what other people will think and things like that. So I feel like it's saying like don't limit yourself, don't hold yourself back, and I feel like that's what your guides want you to know right now. And finally, you have the Joker and the Six of Clubs. So again, I feel like you're moving towards success. Six of Clubs is just the card of success. Funny enough, it is a card of burdens. It's a card called the Cross, and it represents like having a cross to bear. But usually that cross is just other people's bullshit, Virgo. So I feel like you need to drop other people and not worry about other people with the Six of Clubs. The Joker just says take the leap of faith towards something that you desire, something that you want. You will be successful. For others, I feel like this is saying like if you are doing any multitasking work, or if you're doing a job where you do have a bunch of different tasks, for example, or where you do different things, or where you're like a jack of all trades, I feel like you could be very successful. So again, if you're getting a job that requires you to be able to do a lot, I actually feel like it'll lead to a lot of progress with that Six of Clubs. For others, I'm getting selling something for some reason. Such a weird message. None of these cards here would represent selling something, but I feel like your guides want you to know that there is an opportunity for you to sell something, or you need to sell something, or let go of something that needs to be sold. Could be like a house or a car, or it feels like something expensive, maybe. So I feel like some of you might have to do that, but I feel like it's very beneficial, whatever it is. That might be for just one of you. Like I feel like if that's for you, I feel like it's like then I feel like it's for you, and I feel like you know what I'm talking about. So that's what I'd say there. But what else? I'm also getting communication here. But like I said, I feel like if there's communication coming in, Virgo, it's other people telling you how to live your life. I feel like maybe that's like your challenge right now, or maybe like I feel like your guides are like trying to say to you that you are your own person and you are on your own path. So don't listen to anybody. That's what I feel like saying here, Virgo. But thank you, Virgo. Really appreciate it. All right, Libra. Libra, let's see what your guides have to say to you. So Libra, what is going on for you? Libra, you have the Six of Cups here and the Three of Clubs. Both cards are cards of second chances, Libra. The Six of Hearts is a card of like a turnaround, but it's really a card of obstacles being removed from your life. It says, now it's time to try something again. So it says you were maybe going down a path to start a business, fall in love, start a relationship, whatever. And the Six of Cups, or the Six of Hearts, says now it's time to try something over again. Now it's time to do or try something that maybe didn't work out in the past. The Three of Clubs, card of second chances. So I feel like you just need to try something again with these two cards, something that you thought about doing in the past that didn't work out, or it could just be something that you never started as well. So maybe you thought that you wanted to start a personal project or start a business or love, whatever, and I would get out there, For others, I feel like this could be a second chance with a person, but it doesn't feel like an ex to me. It feels like it never got off the ground. So if there's someone coming back into your life where maybe it was kind of a relationship but it never really got started, again, this is definitely not an ex. I feel like there's like a second chance for you with this person, but again, I feel like it never got off the ground in the first place. So that is possible for some of you. For others, I feel like it's saying get more creative in love. So the Three of Clubs is the most creative card in the deck, and it says like there could be more creative opportunities for you to stand out and meet new wonderful people. Next, for you, Libra, I feel like your guides want you to know that you are going to be experiencing fortune after difficulty. 10 of Hearts is fortune after difficulty, so there could be major improvements. This is you right here, Queen of Spades showing up here, so I feel like you're showing up in a very strong position. Queen of Spades, as I always say, is my card of jumping into darkness. So I feel like for a lot of you, this is saying like jump into dating. I feel like if you want love, your guides want you to just get out there and not worry about things. Like, you know, people are always asking me like, is this relationship going to work out? And, you know, all those types of questions. And I always hesitate to answer those questions. I mean, that's the point of tarot. People want to know. But at the same time, it's like if we're thinking about that, we're setting ourselves up for failure automatically because we're saying we're having those doubts. We're putting those doubts out into the universe. So I feel like this is talking about trust. The Ten of Hearts is a card of loyalty as well. It's called the dog, and it represents like dogs are loyal to us humans for the most part. So it kind of represents either a person coming in who is loyal to you, or it represents the people in your life who are loyal to you, and it could say that you could be receiving support, or that, again, maybe you need to open up and ask the people in your life for support who do support you. And finally here, Libra, you have the Three of Diamonds and the Eight of Diamonds. Yeah, pay attention to the details. I feel like your guides want you to pay attention to the little things. Three of Diamonds is normally the card of problems with paperwork. It's not a bad card, but it is a warning card, and it's a warning against problems with your paperwork. So it just says there could be like minor things going on with your paperwork, or there could be little things like with important paperwork, like legal paperwork, business paperwork, contracts, apartment contracts, leases, anything important. Again, not bad cards. They just say pay attention to the details. So if you're watching this right now, I would say that you should definitely just keep your eyes open. I would say with the Three of Diamonds, probably a pretty good idea to get someone else to look things over for you. So if you're feeling something, if you're signing something important, might be a good time to have like a friend or a family member take a look at it first before you actually do it. For others, again, the Eight of Diamonds is a very good card. It's a card called the Key. It says you hold all the keys necessary to open doors in your life. You just have to open the doors. So I feel like there's a lot of opportunity for you, Libra, in anything that you could possibly want. But I feel like you have to be the one to kind of like open those doors. So that's what I'd say there to you, Libra. But that looks pretty good. So thank you, Libra. All right, Scorpio. What do we have for you, Scorpio people and Scorpio? Scorpio, you have the Joker and the King of Diamonds here. So I feel like your guides want you to have more fun with these two cards. King of Diamonds can be too much work, and that's kind of what I feel for you. And the Joker is like a card of needing to have more fun. So I feel like some of you need to have more fun in your life. I feel like for whatever reason, what's popping into my head as well, I feel like if you do anything like on YouTube here, or if you do anything, like I feel like you're trying, some of you are either trying too much to be like someone else. Like I feel like you just need to be yourself. Or like I feel like you need to realize that your path is different than something else. Like I always say, I mean, the only example I can give is like I've worked in business for a very long period of time, and other people that I've worked for who have not been successful, or worked with, I should say, it's like some of them, it's like they'll see other people being super successful in whatever their business they're running is, and they're not as successful, and they're like, I'm doing the same stuff, why am I not as successful? And to me, it boils down to we're all on a different path, right? We are not that person who's more successful than us. So I feel like some of you need to realize that you're just on a different path, and that's okay. You know, things are going to happen when they are going to happen here, Scorpio. For others, I do feel like this is saying that there is like just more financial abundance coming in for you through some sort of leap of faith. So I feel like some of you could be like needing to start that business or start something here, get something going. Next, you have the Two of Diamonds here and the Four of Spades. I feel like some of you are waiting for this right here. Two of Diamonds in the playing cards is like a card of settlements, but it's also a card of like certain amount of a payout. So if you are waiting for like a financial payout, or if you're waiting for money in general, this could say you've been waiting for four spades here, which is like waiting, and the 2 of diamonds says it's coming. So I feel like your guides want you to know that whatever it is you're waiting for is on its way, and it's going to come at the perfect time. 2 of diamonds, perfect match, but we could also say that the things are going to be entering into your life at the perfect time. For others, I feel like this could be saying, if you have been waiting for work for a long time, there's about to be a perfect match with a business or a job coming in for you in the near future with that 2 of diamonds. So I feel like there's like a perfect match work-wise or business-wise coming in for you. For others, I feel like this is saying, again, like I kind of said at the beginning, I feel like you need more fun. 4 of spades is a card of like needing a break. 2 of diamonds, working too hard. So I feel like if you've been working really hard, I feel like it would be a good time for you to have more play time and more time for yourself or more relaxation time, probably to stay healthy or to stay mentally healthy, whatever the case may be. But I feel like that would be a good idea for you. And finally here, Scorpio, you have the 7 of swords and the 7 of spades and the 2 of spades. I feel like for some of you, I feel like this is talking about messages. 7 of spades can represent like written messages coming in for you or messages coming in. 2 of spades can represent a separation coming in for you as well. So for some of you, this could be a breakup that you are dealing with, but again, I wouldn't really worry about it. It's probably for the best with these 2 cards. For others, this could just represent you getting news. Like you could be the one that's delivering the news of separating away from something. Like maybe you are quitting a job or maybe you're leaving a business, and this could be you kind of like delivering that news, kind of like putting it out there basically. Yeah, some sort of change, like some sort of death coming in for you here, Scorpio. The 9 of diamonds, as I always say, is a card called the coffin. It is like the death card in the tarot. It's a little bit different because it says you need to create the change with the 9 of diamonds, meaning you need to kind of like open the door of the coffin that you're in here with this card, but still a pretty good card. I also feel, like I said, I keep getting settlement for you or money. So I'd say if you've been waiting for money, like commission checks, if you've been waiting for child support, any type of money, Scorpio, I feel like this says that the money is on its way with these cards. But that's that. So thank you, Scorpio. Really appreciate it. And let's switch it up here to Sag. Welcome everybody that's here, by the way. Just so everybody knows, the weekly readings for Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Capricorn are up on the channel. So if you haven't had a chance, definitely check those out. I will be doing Aquarius, Pisces, and Aries tomorrow. So those will be up around like 10, 11 o'clock tomorrow. But all right, let's see what we have for you, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you have the 5 of diamonds and the 8 of hearts. I feel like your guides want you to just do it. So the 5 of diamonds is my just do it card. It says anything you're thinking about doing, just do it. 8 of hearts, as I always say, is a gift from the universe. But really, for this to make sense, Sagittarius, this to me would say that your guides are saying that there is something you desire. 8 of hearts is called the moon, but it's not like the moon in the tarot. It's more like dreams and fantasies that you have that will become a reality, and there's no like fear attached to it like the moon in the tarot. So I feel like for a lot of you, this is saying you need to take a leap of faith towards things that make you happy or towards starting a business or a job or whatever it is you're hoping to start. I feel like you need to get out there and just do it. For others, this could, again, represent the sale of something. 5 of diamonds is an amazing card for just selling something in general. So if you're hoping to sell like a house or something expensive, this could be you selling something. For others, this could definitely be money as well. With the 8 of hearts, this would be based off of performance. So if you're like looking for a job or if you have a business, this kind of says that the better performance you do, the better you will do as far as money is concerned. So that's what I'd say there. It could also represent getting a job based off of performance, like a sales job or something along those lines. So I feel like those would be good opportunities for you if you're looking for a job. Or it could even be something like maybe you are going to be working in a restaurant or like as a bartender. Those jobs are also based off of performance. The nicer you are, chances are the more money you're going to make, right? Because of tips and things like that. So I feel like there could be a lot of those opportunities for you, but yeah, you're going to have to take a leap of faith with that card. Next, you have the 2 of clubs and the Queen of swords here, or Queen of spades. I feel like for a lot of you Sagittarius people, the 2 of clubs is a card of talking to yourself. So I feel like your guides want you to talk yourself into things. 2 of clubs is like you and your higher self, and it's you just convincing yourself that you are fully capable of doing something that you want to do. And the Queen of Spades is just a card of like jumping into darkness, like I say. So it's just like a card of doing something without knowing the details. So I feel like some of you just need to convince yourself that you don't need the details. For others, I feel like this could be you talking to people, like having a lot of communication with people in your life. The Queen of Spades, though, kind of says like play your cards close to your chest. Excuse the pun here, but I feel like for some of you, the Queen of Spades is just saying don't share all the details of your life with all the people around you. And it's not about hiding things. It's not about being deceptive or anything like that. It's just saying, be careful like who you share what with. And it doesn't say anything bad is going to happen. It just says, just protect yourself. And finally here, Sag, you have the 5 of Spades and the 3 of Diamonds. Again, be careful of your paperwork. This is a timeless reading, Sagittarius, so it's for you whenever you watch it. Could be 2 years from now, 10 years from now, it doesn't matter. But we have at the time of me recording this, we have a Mercury retrograde coming up. 3 of Diamonds comes up all the time during Mercury retrograde, and it's a card of problems with your paperwork. So it basically just says, make sure to pay attention to your paperwork so bad things don't happen. And, as long as you do that, you'll be fine. For others, I feel like this could be you just like feeling a little bit off balance in your health, basically. So I'm asking for a solution. Yeah, your solution is to make more time for yourself with the 6 of Clubs. So if you're having problems with your health, your guides want you to make more time for yourself with the 6 of Clubs, or your guides want you to release burdens that do not belong to you. Like I always say, 6 of Clubs is called the cross, and it represents having a cross to bear, but it can represent kind of just carrying other people's burdens. And the 6 of Clubs just says, don't carry other people's BS, as I said earlier. So I feel like you need to kind of like put down a bunch of just challenges that don't belong to you with these 6 of Clubs. I always say to people, people always ask me, like, how do you protect yourself, or how do you not take on other people's energy? And I always just say, just ask yourself, is this mine? Like, so if you're dealing with weird energy, or if you're dealing with like a lot of stress or whatever, just say, is this mine? And usually just asking the question can kind of like clear things up. But that's what I got for you, Sag. So thank you, Sagittarius. All right, Capricorn, what do your guides want you to know here, Capricorn? And now, Capricorn. Capricorn, I feel like your guides want you to know that you have the 8 of Clubs and the 5 of Clubs. I feel like some of you need to go on an adventure. I feel like some of you need to kind of like make some sort of change in your life. 5 of Clubs I used to call Indiana Jones, because to me, it's like a card of going on through some crazy adventure in your life, running through some sort of crazy temple to find gold, to find your treasure. The 5 of Clubs is a card of the millionaire, but it doesn't say you will be a millionaire. It just says there is a lot of financial potential for you in things that you could be doing or thinking about doing. The 8 of Clubs is a card of confusion, but the 8 of Clubs is also kind of like Indiana Jones here, because 8 of Clubs is a card of the road less traveled. So it says doing something where maybe you are confused about, or kind of like working through the confusion is probably a lot better than not making any progress at all. And so that's what I'd say here. I feel like sometimes, like maybe for you, Capricorn, this could be saying like, for example, when I started reading cards, it's like I didn't know a damn thing about cards, right? Same thing with astrology. When I started, I didn't know much. Now I know way more than I ever thought I would, right? So I feel like that's the case for you. I feel like you need to realize that it's like you're always going to be a beginner at something, or it's okay to be a beginner at something, but you're better off working through the confusion and not knowing the details, because you'll probably learn something better. So whatever it is you're trying to learn, whatever it is you're going through, just keep going through it, and probably in the future you'll look back and you'll be like, wow, that's easy for me now. And I feel like a lot of people like do this, like they overcomplicate things in the beginning, but it's like make the mistakes in the beginning of whatever it is you're starting, and you will be better in the future. Next, you have the 6 of Spades here and the 10 of Spades. Yeah, I feel like some of you could be moving on from things. The 10 of Spades is a card called, it's like a card of moving on from things, but it's not like the 10 of Swords. It's much more positive, and it can represent going from one thing to another. So I feel like for some of you, this could be you kind of like moving or traveling or going from one thing to another in your life. I feel like for others, this could be karma as well. So I feel like your guides want you to know that, like, but I feel like it's very specific. I feel like it's saying that your guides want you to know that someone who needs karma, who needs to get their karma, is going to be getting their karma in your life. So I feel like you just don't even have to worry about it. If somebody did you dirty here, Capricorn, I feel like you need to realize that they are going to get what's coming to them with these two cards. I also feel for others that this could be you just going in the right direction. But more importantly, Six of Spades is a card of momentum. It says like things are going to be building up faster in your life. And finally, you have the Ace of Diamonds and the Jack of Clubs. So I feel like there is a lot of potential in things that you enjoy here, Capricorn. And I feel like that's what your guides want you to know. The Ace of Spades is like a card of success, and it is a card of money. And the Jack of Clubs is a card of adventure, like all these cards you've been getting here, Capricorn. But I feel like you need to realize that there is like money in things that you enjoy, not necessarily just a job. So I feel like there could be other like career opportunities or work opportunities based off of passions and or desires and things that you like to do. For others, I feel like this is just saying you could be getting positive communication coming in about money. So if you're worried about money or finances, I feel like there could be positive communication coming in financially for you, and I feel like that will be really good for you. The Ace of Diamonds in the playing card reading system is called the Sun, so it can represent a lot of attention as well. So Capricorn, I feel like there could be a lot of attention coming in for you with these two cards. Both of them represent attention. So this could be like if you want to get your business going, or if you want money, or whatever it is you want. I feel like there could be more attention coming in for you, or you need to get attention. I feel like I say this mostly to Libra, but I feel like your guides want you to get more attention with these two cards. But that's that, Capricorn. That looks really good. So thank you, Capricorn. All right, Aquarius. What do we have for you, Aquarius people and Aquarius? Let's see here. Aquarius, you have the Joker and the Ace of Clubs. I feel like some of you need to get busy on something here, and I feel like that's what your guides want you to know. I feel like for others, this could be saying that there could be actually marriage coming in for you very surprisingly. So I feel like maybe even if you were like, I don't even want love, I feel like there could be love that shows up, right? Like out of the blue, and maybe you accept it even if you don't want it. Right? So I feel like there could be love that comes in. It could be like very surprising message. I feel like some of you need to realize that you are creating your own destiny as well. And I feel like you need to realize that it's like you are writing your own story in life, basically. So I feel like some of you need to realize that you can like design your own life with these cards. And but it literally is popping into my head as a realization. Like I feel like you need to realize that you can have whatever you want. Kind of like the Magician card is what's almost popping into my head here on these two cards for you, Aquarius. And I feel like the sooner you realize that you are in control over what you create, the faster you'll be creating it. So I feel like that's what your guides want you to do with those two cards. I feel like it's talking about manifestation. Next, you have the Three of Clubs and the Seven of Diamonds. Yeah, more about creation. Three of Clubs, again, card of second chances, but really it's a card of creating something and being creative. So I feel like there could be like a lot of creative solutions or a lot of creative opportunity coming in for you to like either use your creativity or for you to get more creative in like your work, business, love life, everywhere. And I feel like you need to be creative. Seven of Diamonds is a card called the Birds, and it just represents like messages popping into your head. So it says no matter what, if you have some sort of crazy idea that pops into your head, move towards it. There's probably a lot of success, or there's a lot of opportunity in the crazy ideas that pop into your head. You are the innovator, Aquarius. So I feel like you need to trust your crazy ideas with these two cards. For others, I'm getting like teamwork. So I feel like there could be a lot of opportunity in teamwork. And I feel like your guides want you to know that as well. That there could be like a lot of opportunity for more success in business or even love just by realizing that you're on a team and that you should be working together as a team with these cards. And finally here, Aquarius, you have the Three of Hearts and the Eight of Spades here. I feel like this could be a healing for a lot of you. I feel like some of you just need a vacation. I feel like your guides literally want you to take a vacation, Aquarius, with these cards. So I feel like a vacation, like rest, relaxation, doing something where you're not thinking about what's going on in your life. I feel like that would be a good idea with these cards. I also feel that the Three of Hearts I just call an indicator card. So to me, it just indicates that you're moving in the right direction. And I feel like that's what you need to do. I feel like you just need to realize that you are moving in the right direction with that Three of Hearts, no matter what it feels like. The Eight of Spades is like a card of climbing a mountain as well. So this can say that you feel like you have been climbing a mountain and that you're not going to reach the top. But again, the Three of Hearts says you will. You are moving in the right direction. So I feel like you just need to kind of like keep going with these 2 cards here, Aquarius, and that's that. So that's what I feel for you, Aquarius. Pretty straightforward, but that looks good. All right, Pisces, let's see what we have for you, Pisces people. Pisces, you have the 8 of diamonds and the 6 of diamonds. Money, Pisces, as always. So 8 of diamonds is material success on the horizon. 6 of diamonds, luckiest card in the deck. This card's called the clover, like a 4-leaf clover, and it says there is a lot of luck for you. The thing about the 6 of diamonds is it's a very withdrawn energy as well. The 6 of diamonds represents like imposter syndrome, not opening up enough, like holding things back. So it says you need to open up, like in work, business, love, every area of your life. You need to be more open with that 6 of diamonds so that you can get the luck that you desire. So I feel like some of you need to open up more. I feel like you're like this close. Like I feel like your guides want you to know that you are like this close to having the things that you desire. The 8 of diamonds, again, is a card of money coming in the future. So I feel like if you're waiting for money, I feel like this is saying your financial situation is about to change. Pisces, we've talked about this a million times. Uranus is finally out of your 2nd house. Even if it's not out of your 2nd house, it is out of Aries, Pisces. And depending on when you were born, it could still be in your 2nd house. But just know, as we move throughout the year, and like the next 2 years, it will be out of your 2nd house finally. So that will be very good. So I feel like your guides want you to know that your finances are about to improve big time with these cards. I also feel like this is saying to pay attention to the details. The 8 of diamonds is a card of like the small details, like I say, so it just says pay attention to the little details in your life. Next, you have the 2 of hearts here and the Jack of hearts. Could be love here, Pisces, so I feel like this is like a perfect match, 2 of hearts. Jack of hearts could be a water sign, so maybe your guides want you to know that love is coming in. It could be a perfect match, soulmate for you, could be a water sign with these 2 cards. So I feel like they want you to know that for whatever reason. It could also be you, Pisces. This could be you doing something that you love. So I feel like a lot of you Pisces need to do things that you love, that you enjoy in life, and that's what you need to focus on. So I feel like you need to focus on like things that bring you joy with that 2 of hearts. But I definitely feel like this could be love coming in. Jack of hearts can be an admirer as well. I would say if you're watching this, I feel like your guides want you to know that somebody's interested in you as well if you're single. So if you're single, I feel like someone could be interested in you. If you're not single, this could be like saying that you're in the perfect relationship, or a very positive one, at least with that 2 of hearts. And finally here, Pisces, you have the Jack of spades and the 9 of hearts. Yeah, a wish coming in for you here, Pisces. So I feel like there are major wishes and good things coming in for you. I feel like your guides want you to know that with that 9 of hearts. Jack of spades can represent several things. It can say, number one, it's like he's got a snake wrapped around his body here, if you can see that. And he's also blaming this devil on his hand for like chopping his leg off on this card. So it basically says if good things are coming into your life here, Pisces, I feel like your guides are saying like stop worrying about other things going on in your life, right? It's saying like focus on what's important, not don't focus on things that do not exist. Like that devil is on his hand. It doesn't even exist. He's basically getting mad at himself for things. So it says no like self-hate, Pisces, no, none of that, right? And it also says focus on the real problems as well. Like I said, he's got a snake that's biting him wrapped around his body. It represents the fact that he does not realize that his problems are his own. So I feel like that for some of you. For some of you, I feel like this is other people, Pisces. I don't even think it is you for the most part. I feel like this could be other people who just, they don't know their ass from their elbow, as I love to say. And I feel like for you, it's like you can't help these people, right? No matter what you try to do. So I feel like some of you need to realize, like I feel like you could be needing to realize what people you can help, what people just don't want help in the first place. And that's okay. Some people are just here to learn difficult lessons, right? And no matter what we do, we're not going to be able to save them. So I feel like some of you need to realize that. For others, I feel like you need to explore your wishes more here, Pisces. I feel like your guides want you to do that. Like look at the things that you wish for more and focus on them so you can attract them into your life. But Pisces, that looks amazing. So thank you, Pisces. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. Again, the weekly readings for Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Capricorn are up on the channel, so make sure to check those out. Tomorrow, I will be doing Aquarius, Pisces, and Aries, so around like 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, I will be doing those 3 signs, so make sure to come back for those. But let's do a pick a card for everybody. What do your guides want you to know? Let's see what your guides want you to know. 1, 2, and 3 here, everybody. And let's see. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. All right. All right, if you pick card number 1, you have the King of Hearts and the Queen of Clubs. I feel like for some of you, this could be love. This looks very good, by the way. All 3 cards are very positive. So I feel like if you pick card number 1, your guides want you to know that if you're waiting for love and you're very attracted at this time, there definitely could be love coming in for you. This could also just represent friends. This could say that it's a time for you to socialize. Queen of Clubs can be a card of just socializing with friends and people in your life. And it could say that you just need more people time, like, you know, spend more time with people around you. For others, this could be like a creative project in the home as well. So if you're working on a creative project or any type of project really from the home, your guides want you to know that things are going to go really well for you there, card number 1. If you pick card number 2, you have the Ace of Clubs here and the 5 of Diamonds. Love it. This says just do it. Whatever you're thinking about doing. This is amazing. Ace of Clubs is my favorite card in the deck. 5 of Diamonds, really good card for money. So this could be money coming in for you by just doing something that you're thinking about doing, like starting a business or quitting your job and getting a better one or whatever it is. I feel like you need to just do it. For others, this could definitely be love. Ace of Clubs is called the ring, and it's like an engagement ring, and the 5 of Diamonds is a card that says just do it. So if somebody wants to marry you, you know, probably, I hesitate to say just do it. Like if you're not feeling it, obviously don't do it, but I feel like for some of you, this is about, really, I feel like what this is saying is like you need to make a deeper commitment in love. So if you have a relationship, I feel like there needs to be like a deeper commitment, or there needs to be more forward movement. I almost feel like I'm reading for Aquarius. Aquarius always gets this message. So if you're an Aquarius, there you go. And if you don't have love, this would say get out there. So if you don't have something to just commit to, I feel like you need to get out there. But if you pick card number 2, I feel like there needs to be a deeper commitment, or there needs to be more forward movement or something, like more of a commitment. It just keeps popping into my head. For others, this could be really good. This could just say you could be like selling something. 5 of Diamonds, again, is my card of selling something and making money. Ace of Clubs is a lot of money coming in, so I feel like there could be money coming in for you. And if you pick card number 3, you have the King of Diamonds and the 3 of Spades. This could be a breakup for some of you, but probably for the better, because King of Diamonds is your true soulmate. So if you're going through a breakup or a divorce or separation, the King of Diamonds basically says your true soulmate is on the way. And it could be an earth sign, but really, again, the King of Diamonds is just a card of your, like, you know, soulmate, and it could be any sign that's coming in for you. So I feel like for a lot of you, this could be like a soulmate type person coming in for you, card number 3. For others, this could just simply be a job change, because the 3 of Spades leaving one job, King of Diamonds, a new job coming in. On top of all that, it could be health related. 3 of Spades could say you went through health issues or have been having health concerns or issues, and King of Diamonds is like a healing type situation. So you could be healing from health issues with these 2 cards. But that's that, everybody. So thank you, everybody, for being here. I really appreciate it. We are going to answer questions now. Of course, Super Chats will get preference, but I will try to answer as many people as I possibly can. So let's see where I was. Kelly, thank you for the Super Chat. Really appreciate it. You say, could I have some health cards? Yes, you have the 5 of Spades and the 8 of Diamonds. 5 of Spades is a card of like needing to watch your health for sure. The 8 of Diamonds just says pay attention to the little things. And this is not like to make you paranoid or anything like that. That's actually pretty good. 8 of Diamonds just says if you put the work in to your health, you will be healthy. It's just that simple. So it just says if you do the things that make you healthy or make people in general healthy, the basic, normal, everyday things, then you will be very healthy. So I feel like you just need to kind of like follow the typical health rules, basically. 3 of Clubs, getting a second chance in your health. So I feel like there are going to be health improvements for you. Naveed, hello. Thank you for the Super Chat. Really appreciate it. You said, had a car accident in this morning. A card, please. Sorry to hear that, by the way. You have the 2 of Clubs and the Queen of Diamonds. Pretty good. 2 of Clubs, obviously, is communication. So, obviously, if you've been in an accident, you're going to be communicating with your insurance company or the other people or whatever the case may be. Queen of Diamonds, money. So this could be like insurance money coming in for you, or it could be you having the resources to take care of the problem, basically. So I feel like things look good for you here, and I feel like things will be fine with those cards. Journey, thank you for the Super Chat. Really appreciate it. Getting good job offer. CEO hasn't reached out yet. You have the Queen of Hearts, Journey, and the 7 of Hearts. I would say yes. 7 of Hearts, Journey is a card of commitment, but 7 of Hearts asks us to commit to something. So, but but that's too confusing. So basically, it could just be somebody asking you to commit to something. So it definitely could be a job offer. What I would say to you is I would reach out if you haven't already. So if you haven't followed up with them, I would definitely follow up. I keep telling people Saturn and Capricorn, we have to follow up with Saturn and Capricorn, like especially with jobs, because just showing initiative under Saturn and Capricorn will get you a job very quickly. So that's what I would say to you there with those two cards. Maisie says, has Chris ever used the Zombie Tarot? I have used the Zombie Tarot. I will use the Zombie Tarot tomorrow night. I always use it on, I used it on Halloween last year, and so I'll use it on Halloween this year, but I will also use it tomorrow night as well. Maisie, why not? Lanny, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, been in my head a lot lately. Anything good coming? 2 of diamonds, 3 of hearts. Let's start there. 2 of diamonds could be money. So if you're waiting for money, the 2 of diamonds kind of represents like a payment, basically, or a payout. So I feel like if you're like waiting for money, there could be money coming in. This could also just be a perfect match in love. Could be somebody you meet through work. 3 of hearts says you are on the right path, believe it or not. 3 of hearts to me is just an indicator card. I always say I don't attach a meaning to the 3 of hearts. To me, it just says, it just says that you're moving in the right direction. Just an indicator that things are kind of moving forward for you. And the 9 of spades here, Lanny, and the Ace of hearts, yeah. 9 of spades says let go of the past. It's a card called the Anchor, and it just says things from the past could be holding you back. The Ace of hearts is your emotions overflowing, just like the Ace of cups. It says there's more happiness coming in for you. But what I would say is that the 9 of spades asks us to realize that our situations are temporary, that, whatever it is we're going through, it will not be forever. So yes, good things are coming in for you there. Triple fire sign, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, hi, this is Farah. Farah, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, I finally listened to you and broke up with Lloyd. I'm really hurting. Please draw some cards. Sorry to hear that, by the way. But you have the 7 of swords and the 5 of clubs. We'll start there. The 7 of spades. 7 of spades says that you need to let go of your fears at this time and things will be fine. The 5 of clubs definitely can be a card. It's a very good card in the playing card reading system, but it can be a card of fears or going through difficulties. Like I said earlier tonight, I used to call this card Indiana Jones because it kind of represents ups and downs, but ultimately getting some sort of reward in your life. But it is considered the most social card in the deck, so it definitely says get out there and socialize to find love. You have the Joker and the 8 of clubs, another card of socializing. So I feel like there could be love coming in for you through social opportunity with the 8 of clubs. So I would get out there and socialize for sure with these cards. Yeah, you have the 7 of clubs making slow progress. After a breakup, I feel like, most people kind of go through, a time where maybe progress is very slow, or maybe you don't see love right away, or whatever the case may be is what I'd say here. But you have the Jack of diamonds as well, so yeah, I feel like there could be love coming in for you here, but probably new love. Jack of diamonds would say someone brand spanking new coming in for you, but you have to let go of your anxieties. So I feel like you need to get out there. Triple fire sign, yeah. Ace of diamonds, I feel like you're on the path to marriage. Ace of diamonds to me is the path to marriage, so I feel like there could be love coming in for you with that card for sure. That looks good. And even though, you're going through it, but still good. Lauren, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it as always. You say here, am I on the right path? Advice from my spirit guides. Lauren, I always tell people, if you are alive, you're on the right path. Our only path here on earth is to create more joy in our own lives and to focus on our own personal joy. That is my belief, and that's what resonates with me. So I feel like that if you're alive and if you're creating more joy in your life, then you're on the right path, plain and simple. But I would say for advice, you have the 2 of swords, 2 of spades, and the Jack of clubs. Needing to work on things that you enjoy. Jack of clubs is the card of desires and kind of doing things that you desire. It's also a card of beating yourself up over things that you don't need to beat yourself up over. It's a card called the whip, and basically both of these cards say don't, it's a card of whipping yourself, punishing yourself for things, or feeling like you're out of time, or whatever the case may be. So it kind of says let go of those thoughts. You have the 4 of hearts as well and the 10 of spades. Yeah, I feel like this is very good. 4 of hearts is a card of safety, security, comfort, protection. It's a card of the home and feeling those feelings. So I feel like this is a very good card for you. 10 of spades is a card of moving on from things. So I feel like you need to move on from things from the past is what I'd say to you. But 4 of hearts says you're moving more towards kind of good stuff, basically. And the 6 of spades is a card of fate, and it is a card of being on the right path. So I feel like you are on the right path with this 6 of spades as well. It's also a card of noticing things getting faster. So I feel like you will be noticing things kind of like speeding up with that card, Laura, in the near future as well. Readings with Allie, thank you for the super chat. You have the 6 of Hearts and the 10 of Diamonds. I feel for you a turnaround, Allie. 6 of Hearts to me is like a turnaround. 10 of Diamonds is more money, obviously, but to me, the 10 of Diamonds is called the book, and it just says there are secrets and mysteries about things that you're dealing with in your life, and now it's time to kind of like dig into those secrets and mysteries. So I feel like it would be a good time for you to learn about whatever it is you're dealing with in life. And I feel like that will kind of like lead to a lot of solutions to problems, or maybe not even problems. It'll just lead to a lot of help in dealing with whatever it is that you're dealing with. But really good cards, Allie. Yeah, could be love coming in for you as well. King of Spades. King of Spades, I read just kind of like the King of Swords to me. It's someone who is, you know, a person of their word, basically. So I feel like that it could be somebody who's older than you as well, or more mature. So definitely could be love coming in for you here. 8 of Hearts, yeah. Could be love coming in for you. Tamara, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Tamara, you say here I have court on Thursday. I think this is your question. Let me know down below. But I am going to answer this question. You say I have court on Thursday. Do you see it going in my favor? You have the 7 of Diamonds here, Tamara. 3 of Diamonds. 3 of Diamonds represents problems with legal paperwork, very specifically. So it could say that there could be some sort of delay, or that there could be problems with some paperwork. So if you're having to fill anything out, make sure that it's filled out correctly. Make sure to double check everything with both of these cards right here. And again, I don't want to scare you. This isn't bad. It just says, you know, be careful. Be careful with your paperwork, basically, so that, you know, nothing bad happens. It also does say, like, if there is a delay, it's probably not that big of a deal, but it's probably due to paperwork. So, again, just realize that there could be some sort of delay because of paperwork. But your outcome, 10 of Hearts, fortune after difficulty. So I feel like things will go pretty well for you here. I do feel like a little bit off balance. So, you know, with the 7 of Diamonds and the 3 of Diamonds, it's kind of hard for me to feel balanced with those, with 2 odd number cards like that, especially reading the playing cards. So, you know, again, maybe it's not a perfect outcome, but 10 of Hearts is a favorable outcome and a very positive one as well. So I do feel like things will go positively for you. But again, I do feel like there could be a delay or something like that due to paperwork tomorrow or whenever it is that you go, basically. And if it's not a delay, again, if you're filling anything out, make sure to double check it, basically, is what I would say to you there. So that's that. Lanny, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, what moves are David about to take now? You have the Jack of Spades and the 9 of Hearts. A wish, whatever you wish for, whatever it is you want. Jack of Spades is like a little bit of an immature card, Lanny. It's not a bad card, but it can definitely represent like, you know, schoolyard flirting, if that makes sense. So that's what I would say to you with these 2 cards here. Is that there could be some, like, you know, flirt, like childish flirting. Does that make sense? Is what I would say to you. I feel like he needs to make some moves, though. 8 of Spades. 8 of Spades is, like, too slow, right? But 2 of Hearts, yeah, I feel like you're going to get what you wish for here. Might be a little bit of a delay, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. Readings with Ali, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Cards on the symbolic work I am working on. 10 of Clubs, love it. 10 of Clubs is my second favorite card in the deck, Allie, because it's a card of great progress. It's also a card of, like, becoming a teacher. So, again, it could say that you will be able to teach stuff that you're learning about this in the future, and there could be benefits. But it's also a card of progress. To me, it's the best card of progress in the deck. It represents, like, huge leaps forward towards your desires or towards whatever it is you're hoping for as an outcome. So I feel like that's what it's saying. And Jack of Hearts is just a good card for, like, good news coming in. So I feel like things will go very well for you here, Allie. That looks amazing. So thank you, Allie. Really appreciate it. I just lost my chat. So let's fix that right now. All right. I think I'm all caught up here, people. So if you have a question, feel free to ask it down below. I'll be happy to answer it. But so if you have a question, pop it in down below. I will stick around for a little while longer. And that's that. Right. Okay. I thought I saw some questions, but I don't know. It looks like one of those nights where everybody follows the rules, which is good. Lovely Amara, hello. Thank you for being here. You say here, hit a bump in the road. with the Gemini, and it disappeared. Should I continue? I would say if you're asking the question, my answer is always going to be no. I would say no. I feel like there are other opportunities for you, is what I'd say to you, Amara. But I always say no when people ask. Why? You say here, looking for advice on financial matters. King of Clubs is confusion, so I feel like you need to get out of your head. Two of Diamonds is a perfect match financially. Two of Diamonds could represent finding new ways of making money or finding like a new job. The King of Clubs is about needing to ground yourself like in reality to solve your problems, basically, is what I would say to you. Awana, can you please pull a card? You see success, nail technician. I would say yes, Awana. I would do it, is what I would say to you. Lauren, thank you for the super chat again. Really appreciate it. Lauren, actually, hold on one second. Lauren, yours just disappeared on my end, so I just got to refresh this. Lauren, thank you again. You say, what do the dreams I've been having trying to tell me? 8 of Diamonds, to pay attention to the details, basically. And the 3 of Spades, some sort of change. 3 of Spades it can be a card of health, but really it's just a card of like needing to separate away from something or needing to make some sort of change in your life. So I feel like it's time for a change. 8 of Diamonds is like a very good card for like the future. So it says there are going to be positive changes coming in for you in the future. Yeah, 3 of Hearts. You are on the right path. So 3 of Hearts to me, again, is an indicator card that says you are going in the right direction. So I feel like things are going well for you. Brittany X, you have the 4 of Diamonds. Card of stability, card of moving. By the way, Brittany, so I feel like this could be a move for you. It's also a card of patience. It just says, like, do not try to rush things at this time, right? And do not try to rush your situation, basically. So that's what I would say to you. Ash, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Need a yes, no for a question in mind. I would say no with these 2 cards is what I would say to you. 7 of Diamonds is a good card, but 5 of Spades I don't like, so I would say no. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will my friend end up getting a divorce? 6 of Clubs, yes. 6 of Clubs is like wanting to release a burden. Jack of Spades is needing to release a burden. So I would say yes. I feel like they need to. Yanni, hello, thank you for the super chat. You have the 10 of Hearts, Fortune After Difficulty, Yanni. You always get these cards of like Fortune After Difficulty or like good things coming in for you. I also feel like this could be you dating. So I would get out there and date. SNMCP08, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I feel like you changed your name, but you have the Ace of Hearts, and you also have the Joker. I feel like this could be you dating, so if you're looking for love, really good cards for finding love, basically, with these 2 cards. The Joker is also a card like the Fool, so it just says it's time to take a leap of faith towards something that you want with the Ace of Hearts. So I feel like it's time to like kind of go after something that you want here. I feel like you have to let go of the past. 9 of Spades is a card called the Anchor, and it represents like the past holding you back or something from the past. It could be like a belief, it could be a person, it could be anything, but I feel like it's time to move on with this card. I feel like there's about to be a lot more happiness coming in for you with that Ace of Hearts as well. Ace of Hearts is just like a card of happiness and good things, so I love that. Vanessa, thank you for the super chat. How does Isidro feel about me? 4 of Spades, 4 of Hearts. I feel like this could be love. I feel like a little bit slow with the 4 of Spades, but 4 of Hearts is a card of like stable offers or stable love coming in for you, basically. So I do feel like this could be love for you, Vanessa, but I would just like say take your time. 4 of Spades can say that they're like coming off of a breakup or they're coming off of something along those lines, if that makes sense. So that's kind of like what I feel here with the with those 2 cards is what I would say to you. But that looks pretty good. And Lanny, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, my name is Venetia. Who's coming towards me in love? Venetia. You have the Queen of Hearts here and the 10 of Clubs. Venetia, I feel like there could be a water sign coming in for you. I feel like you need to date. 10 of Clubs to me is a card of dating. It's a card of needing to get out there and like meet a bunch of people, not just one person. So sometimes like I feel like the universe wants us to go through multiple people to learn lessons or whatever it is we have to do. So I feel like you need to like date at this time and not focus on just like one person is what I'd say here. Mark DeFries, thank you. Marky Marks Tarot, really appreciate it. You say cards for Victoria. Victoria, you have the 5 of Hearts and the 7 of Clubs. So we will start there. And Victoria, the Five of Hearts is a card of like needing to ignore people around you and let go of jealousy. But Victoria, this is also a card of going through like a birthing process, Victoria. So it can represent going through kind of like a difficult, not a difficult period of time, but definitely a squeeze where maybe you are feeling like restriction or something along those lines. Seven of Clubs is like making slow progress, but I feel like you're moving towards a wish. Nine of Hearts is a wish or desires coming in for you. So I feel like you're moving towards something that you wish for, something that you want, for sure. I like it. Pisces Fear, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, I'm a freelancer and looking for a new contract starting from January or extension of my current. What will happen? Of course, you're a freelancer. You're a Pisces. And you have the Queen of Clubs and the King of Hearts. I feel like you could be attracting something new to you. Queen of Clubs is a card of being as attractive as you possibly can. So if you have a website or whatever it is you use to get business in the first place, Queen of Clubs says now would be a good time to go back over it. We're about to have a Mercury retrograde. I always say Mercury retrograde, awesome time to go back over things. Not only that, plain and simple, this Mercury retrograde is conjunct Venus. Amazing for going back over how things appear to other people. So I feel like for you, and it's in Scorpio, so definitely a good sign for you. I feel like it would be an amazing time to go over the appearance or how you appear or whatever, or maybe you don't have a website, maybe you need one, right? If that's the case. But I feel like making those tiny little changes would be very, very important for you right now and would lead to a new contract basically, or would lead to something new. I feel like you need to push yourself for some reason. Exactly what I said, Queen of Spades, jumping into darkness, doing something harder than what you would normally do. So it's like maybe you're afraid to take a big contract, maybe you're afraid to push yourself and take like a big scary contract or something like that. But I feel like those are the things you need to push yourself to do because that will just lead to more success for you. So that's what I'd say there. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Should I visit him in Texas? Is he genuine? I would say yes. Ace of Clubs. Marriage. Ace of Diamonds. Definitely yes. So I would say definitely yes to you, Brittany. These are both very good cards. Both cards of marriage as well. Ace of Clubs, card of the ring, card of an engagement ring. Ace of Diamonds, card of being on the right path to marriage. So yes, for sure. JC, thank you for the super chat. And yes, of course, things will get better. Two of Spades, there will be a change. Eight of Hearts, a gift from the universe and just good energy overall. Six of Diamonds, success. So, yes, for sure. I feel like things will definitely, of course, they will get better for you, JC. No doubt about it. Marcolina, thank you for the sticker. Really appreciate it. Thank you for the super chat. Let's see here. And, cool. And I don't see any more questions. I don't think so. Let's see. Perfect. Lanny, have a good night. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Alicia, that's who I want to answer. Will I get regional placement this week? Two Hearts, yes, is what I'd say to you. So, yes, I feel like perfect match. Joker, yes. Joker's a really good card for work. Rosie, you have the Ten of Spades and the Jack of Clubs. This would be like beating yourself up over doing it, but I would do it anyway, is what I would say to you. So I would just do it. Rose, a card on living apartment hunting. Three of Diamonds, be careful of your paperwork. And the Seven of Spades is like let go of your fears at this time. Christina, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. How will this weekend go for love? Two of Clubs, a lot of communication. So, but you have the Four of Clubs, says trust your intuition. So I would say good, but trust your intuition. Marcolina, you say, is my love life getting better? Three of Clubs, yes, like a second chance in your love life. King of Diamonds, your soulmate. So I feel like there could be like a soulmate type person coming in for you. I do feel Earth, so I feel like it could be an Earth sign coming in for you, and definitely someone new. Ash, cards for me in love. You have the Seven of Hearts, Ash, and the Eight of Clubs. Confusion is what I would say to you. Seven of Hearts is like, Seven of Hearts is a very good love card because it is like a card of finding someone, it's a card of like family. So it's a card of finding someone you could have a family with is what I'd say to you. Yeah, Queen of Diamonds. I feel like you need to move on to like new things in love, basically. And it's like you're going through a transition period with this Ace of Spades, but I feel like there will be love coming in for you soon. Miriam, thank you for the super chat. You say, love card. For love, you have the Five of Diamonds. Just do it. Take a leap of faith. Get out there and date. Yeah, Jack of Hearts. I feel like there's love coming in for you. Could be a water sign. And for work, you have the Six of Hearts. Six of Hearts is a card of a turnaround, so you could notice positive change at work with this card. Nine of Clubs says experiment, try new things. So that's what I would do if I were you. Snivy, you say here, could you pull a card for me? Yes. You have the 10 of diamonds, more money coming in. This is a card of learning. So it says learn as much as you can about whatever it is you're doing in life and you will be successful. Princess Gems, you have the 9 of diamonds, like new financial opportunities coming in. This could be like new job as well coming in for you. So that looks good. Sherry, will a Pisces and Sagittarius contact me this week? I would say no. I would say no. I feel like there are blockages here, is what I would say to you. Christina, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will I get a message from Matt today? I would say no. Not today, is what I would say to you. Enzo, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, collective for all, 2020 sneak a peek of you cards. You got it. So, for everyone here, we are doing a collective. Thank you to Enzo. So, let's do a collective and see what's going on here. For everyone here in the collective, I'm actually going to write it down first. For everyone here in the collective, we have the 6 of diamonds and the 4 of clubs. I feel like everybody needs to open up. The 6 of diamonds is a card of needing to be more open. So I feel like you need to open up to get things you want. 4 of clubs says trust your intuition. 4 of clubs is also my card of Mercury retrograde. At the time of shooting this video, it's about to be a Mercury retrograde. So it just says follow all the typical retrograde rules. But the 6 of diamonds also says don't be afraid of them either, of the retrograde. I think people give retrogrades way too much power in the first place. So, we have to live our lives. We always have to, sign contracts and things like that. Just double check them under the retrograde. And also if you've been waiting for love and love all of a sudden comes in during retrograde, just do it. But just realize that it might change after the retrograde. That doesn't have to be a bad thing. Next, you have the Joker and the Queen of Hearts for the collective. So definitely dating. Joker to me is a dating card. Queen of Hearts is a card of change in direction in love. So I feel like there could be new opportunities for everyone in love. So I would get out there if you're looking for love. For others, this could just represent opportunities among friends to receive more nurturing type of energy. So the Queen of Hearts is like nurturing energy. So it's saying if you need nurturing in your life, there are people in your life who want to nurture you with these 2 cards. And finally, for the collective, we have the 8 of Hearts and the 10 of Clubs. I feel like there's going to be a lot of progress coming in for people over the next year or so. And probably towards your dreams, basically, with that 8 of Hearts. So 8 of Hearts is a card of your dreams, your wishes, things that you desire. So I feel like you need to get out there and move towards your dreams. 10 of Clubs is making a lot of progress. I feel like everybody will be making a lot of progress towards their dreams over the next year or so as well. And so I definitely like to see that. 10 of Clubs says keep learning. Like I keep saying, Saturn's still in Capricorn, right? And then Jupiter will be in Capricorn. So learn as much as you can because that's probably where you're going to see the most success is through learning with these cards. Also amazing for dating if you're looking for love. But thank you, Enzo. Lauren, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Very far away, but can you pull a theme card for 2022? You have the 2 of diamonds, money. So this is 10 of hearts. Fortune after difficulty. So very good is what I would say to you. 2 of diamonds is I feel like it's saying settling up. So that could be the year that it's the universe makes things even in your life, if that makes sense. So it's things settle up. I hope that makes sense. But that's what's popping into my head. But really amazing card. So very, very positive. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You said, does the guy in Texas have feelings? Ace of Hearts, 8 of Clubs. I would say yes. Even though the 8 of Clubs is a card of confusion, but it could be you that's confused about what to do. But the Ace of Hearts is a card of love. So I would say yes to you, Brittany. And the 8 of Clubs also is a card of going on an adventure. So it kind of says go on the adventure and find out, basically, is what I'd say there. But that looks amazing. But I'm going to cut this off here, people. So thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. I will, of course, be back tomorrow night at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and we will be doing a daily reading tomorrow. Also, I will be alive during the day to do Aquarius, Pisces, and Aries for the weekly reading, so make sure to check those out as well. But thank you, everybody, and have a good night.